What's up, my fabulous lovebird goodies? Happy Thanksgiving and welcome back to your girl channel, How to Cook. I'm blessing your kitchen today with my fabulous juicy moist jerk turkey. One requested long time now. Your girl is finally here to deliver. Make sure you subscribe and turn on those post notifications to be reminded every time your girl upload a brand new video. Make we jump right into the recipe then.
You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days when him feed you. You know when no obligation but to win some respect. All you need to do is just give him what you forget. Turn your back on your brother when.
Okay, love bugs, so your girl is here with your recipe that you have requested. Now we are going to be making this moist jerk turkey recipe, right? I'm going to give it a nice wash with lemon, vinegar and salt, and I'm using my organic apple cider vinegar to do it. Now you want to go in and take out the turkey neck. Never use them to make turkey gravy. We gonna make homemade gravy today, and also I'm gonna use a turkey bottom, but I always seems to go for my scissors whenever I'm cleaning my turkey. It really clean up my turkey for me nice and proper. Now all those little extra suspects right there, we are gonna nip and tuck those. That's like we're going to surgery. We're gonna nip and tuck those all up, and we are going to discard all of them thing there. Now when you turn the turkey over, inside of that pocket right there, you are going to find some goodies, and we're going to also use them goodies there for make with turkey gravy, homemade turkey gravy for this jerk turkey right there. So yes, we're going to use that. Now a lot of people use that extra thing right now. I don't like it. No, it have to go in my kitchen. It has to go. So we are going to nip and tuck, and we're going to take that all off. However, if you notice that V shape right there, I'm going to go right into where the breast forms that V right there, so because I like when I'm baking my turkey, my breast is baked the way that I want it to be baked. That we are going to discard it because it produced way too much oil in my thing. We don't want that fat, extra fat. Make sure that you nip and tuck all the extra little things that you don't want on your turkey, because you want to make it nice and clean and presentable upon the table. Check your wings just in case you have feathers that hide upon it. Make sure you check it, and yes, and double check your insert, because sometimes it come with double packet. Make sure that you open up the sides of the leg where it joins on the breast, because we are going to be stuffing that also with seasonings. Now let's get into cleaning and washing our turkey nice and clean. We're going to first start giving a nice little rinse, because you just don't take out all of the stuffings and all of that. So you go ahead and you wash it using cold running water only, not lukewarm, not warm, cold water to wash your turkey. Yeah? Now we are going to add our salt first and foremost. Add the salt, and then go in and put it all on the inside too of the turkey or vinegar, and we are going to give this turkey a bath, honey, a bath, to get rid of all the yucky thing we are hide upon the turkey. Don't be afraid to go in with that salt, because honey, that salt is going to work some miracles on your turkey. Make sure you wash that wing really good. Rub in that lemon, honey. Rub it all up into that turkey. Don't be afraid to make it. You handle this turkey. Don't make this turkey handle you. Don't be afraid of the size now. You know what I'm saying? Go in, honey. Make sure that you manage this turkey thoroughly. Now make it manage you, right? And wash it thoroughly. I am going to wash my turkey. Wow, give it a bath twice, because two is always a charm, but you know what I'm saying about that, right? So well, I'll go ahead and I wash that off, and I go back and apply the same thing twice, two times, goodie. Stuff it all up in there, and I did allow it to sit for 30 minutes into that goodness. 30 minutes later, I went in and I gave it my second dose of scrubbing and rubbing all up in my kitchen, right? Go ahead, boo, and rub it all in there. Scrub that skin good, because you know what? It's going to give it flavor. It's going to make sure that your turkey is tasting how it's supposed to be tasting. And lift up them wings and scrub under them wings, boo. Second time is a charm. And make sure that your turkey is presentable before you add your season. You can't be adding seasoning pan dirty meat. It's not just turkey, but any kind of meat. Make sure that it is seasoned thoroughly, because turkey is a thing that if you don't season properly and let that season soak, it will taste nasty. Nasty. So you saw my turkey night, I'm pretty clean, ready to season. Now, this is what I use to season my meat, and I'm going to go through it because the girl is busy, honey, and won't be able to put the ingredients down below. So listen well. You are going to need 1 teaspoon of black pepper. You're also going to need 1 teaspoon of salt into a container. I'm using my turkey seasoning, and the turkey seasoning is the show of the day, so we are going in with 1 tablespoon of turkey seasoning. We also add in 1 tablespoon of the onion powder and the garlic powder, right? So you add 1 tablespoon of those two together. Now for your cayenne pepper, you are going in with 1 teaspoon as well. Also for your paprika, you are going to use 1 tablespoon because it is in fact going to give it color. Cloves is a very strong ingredient, so you only need a 1/2 teaspoon of clove. Allspice is also a strong ingredient, so you're going in with 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. Then you're going in with your poultry season, because in fact you are cooking turkey, so you're adding 1 teaspoon of that. Now I'm doing jerk, so I need 1 tablespoon of jerk seasoned powder. Any jerk seasoned powder of your choice will work. Okay, now we're going to add some crushed rosemary, and I did not measure, I eyeballed, but if you have to measure, go in with at least 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of dried parsley, and again, I did not measure, as you can see here, my eyeball it. 1 tablespoon of cilantro, and as you can see also, I did not measure, I eyeballed it. I did go in with some dried thyme, and also as you can see, I did not measure anything, but just get the time, take off my dried leaves, add it to the mixture, and that is your dry rub for your turkey right there. So that is all it needs, and you could also substitute. I did not go in and use that stem. No, we're going to discard that. Now go in and give it a good mix combination, and that is your dry rub. Now, as far as my stuffing goes, I am using vegetables, and my veggies of choice is bell pepper, carrots, onions, and celery, and that is all that I'm using to do my stuffing. That is what I need. I don't need nothing else but this. You could also take out, multiply, and subtract if you like. Your kitchen, make your stuffing your own. I did, however, kind of slice my celery just a little bit more, and I sliced my onion, and I'm using 2 medium-sized onion and 1 large, extra large bell pepper, and 4 slices of carrot. Now we're going to season up these veggies before we stuff them. Don't just stuff them without seasoning, stuff them goodie. We are using our wet ingredient as far as our jerk goes. Use 1 tablespoon of jerk seasoned sauce. We also going to add our garlic, we're also going to use our organic oil, and we're going to give it a nice little rub, because we want to make sure that it is seasoned and the way that we want it. So we go in with our jerk seasoned sauce, our garlic, fresh garlic, and our EVO. Give it a nice little rub, and this is what we are going to do now to get this thing ready. Go in with your dry rub and give it a good little sprinkle, dinkle, dankle, dunk all over the chicken. However, when you put the season on, you want to tap it into the turkey skin. That way it sits and it don't move and it don't go away, right? Very important. Tap, tap. Sprinkle and tap, tap, tap. Now inside of the belly of your turkey, make sure that you get that dry rub all up in there. It is critical for the baking process. You also want to go in and stuff where the breast and the thighs meet right there. Make sure that you get your season all up in there. Don't mind them under the white and all them stuff if I'm washing the chicken. Make sure that you dabble, 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 sprinkle, 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 and tap, tap, tap. Don't forget to lift up the arm, the wings, we want to call it, the arm, yes, and get that seasoning all up in there, all up in the nooks and crannies them, right? It's like just like I'm doing here. I'm not trying to miss a spot. Goody, do not miss a spot, right? Because any spot that you miss, the turkey is going to be tasteless in that area. Go ahead, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle your dried rub, and then go ahead and tap, tap, tap into the turkey. And that way the season will stay there. Go in at this time and stuff the inside of the turkey well. Alright, remember that you already had the dry rub season inside, and now you have your jerk seasoned vegetables that you are stuffing. So when that turkey is baking, it is going to give us some crazy jerk flavor from the inside of that turkey on the to the outside. You know what I'm saying? Yes, boo. This is going to be one mean jerk turkey right yes all. That's how it's supposed to be looking. As you can see how the season is sucked on the skin. That's all you need. You're going to go ahead and put it into a container, and you are going to cover it and let it sit. Now, my bird, I always just let them sit for 24 hours. Now, you're going to put it in your refrigerator, but when you're getting ready to bake it, you're going to take it out of the refrigerator for at least 6 minutes and 6 hours. Good enough, 6 minutes, 6 hours. Let it get out of the refrigerator and let it sit for 6 hours before you attempt to bake it. And that is what it looks like when I put it into my container, right? Just like that. Put it in the fridge and let it hang out for at least 24 hours. Now, after 24 hours of letting it just sit in that good marinade, that is what it looks like. The season is all soaked up into the turkey skin. It is perfect and it is ready to go in the oven. But before I put it in the oven, I'm going to coat it with some melted butter. 4 tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter, goody, that's what I did. Then I added my extra virgin olive oil, and I did go in with 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and you can substitute it. I did put it on my stove top, but you can put it in your microwave and make it melt at the same. Perfect. That is how it looks after you do that. Now you want to go in and get that melted butter and extra virgin olive oil combination and let it run its juices all over your turkey, because let me tell you, you will see why I did this at the end. It is going to give your turkey one of the most beautiful color and texture. No lie, no joke. Now, I know you guys are going to ask me what kind of bake bag did I use. I use, in fact, my turkey bake bag, oven bake bags, right? It says it once you go to the supermarket, that is what you will find. In the back, it will tell you, it will give you instructions of how to use it, how many pounds, and all of that stuff. My turkey is a 13-pound turkey, and it fits in the bag perfectly, all right? Now, to get started, I did need some help though for Dr. for helping me put my turkey in. So my turkey was in to my bake bag, nice and neat. You might need some help because the turkey is pretty big. Now you want to go in before you close it up and put it in the oven. Get the remaining of the butter and the extra virgin olive oil all up into the bag with the turkey, because it is going to burst in flavor once it starts to bake in your oven. Tighten the bag real tight, and then you knot it. It also comes in the bag. That thing also comes in your bake bag in the box, so don't worry, you don't have to do nothing else. The thing is already, everything already come for you for use up, right? Now, What you want to do here is go ahead and make 2 little cuts, tiny ones, not big ones, goody, tiny ones. 2 of them I make, because I want the hair to explode out. I don't want it to be trapped in the bag. Then in my baking container, I went in and added 2 to 3 cups of water in my baking container. That is going to help me to make sure that I do in fact have a moist turkey on my table. But then, you know, dry up turkey. Moist turkey on my table. Now, make sure you have a preheated oven. Make sure you tuck that thing under and have your turkey sitting on top of that knot that you made. Pop it in your oven at 350 degrees, and it's going to take a total of 2 hours to bake. Do in fact though cover it with your foil, because it's going to give you extra moisture when you cover it up nice and tight and seal it and put it in your oven. Best turkey me I talk about in your kitchen ever. Now moving on to our homemade gravy, we are going to use our chicken parts, all right? Our turkey parts. Our turkey parts. It's not no chicken, whatever, yeah, chicken, turkey. Now, I did use 2 to 3 cups of the chicken broth. Now, let's get that right. Then we added some garlic, lots of garlic, 1 large chopped onion, black pepper, turkey seasoning, and some salt for flavor, not too much. That's all that I used to make the gravy. Now in the pot I went in and added my 2 to 3 cups of the chicken stock, right? Then to that, we go in and just throw in my turkey parts into the mix, the main event. Then I add my onions and my garlic, and I eyeball of garlic, but I'm thinking it's about 2 tablespoons. Salt, and then I added my black pepper and my turkey seasoning. That's all you need to do. Now, don't forget about 1 cup of water to balance out the salt intake from the chicken stock, because it does contain some kind of sodium in it. Balance it out with some extra water, 1 cup. So you need a total of 4 cups right there. Now, while you're still watching me cooking, make sure that you have in fact subscribed, get it, and check those notifications to make sure that they're on, so that you don't miss recipes such as this one. All these Thanksgiving recipes that's coming, and the one that's coming in the future, they're always good. So make sure you check your notification. If you're not the way you want, go to ask me. Now go ahead and subscribe to my other channel. Knife is Juliana. I have inspirational video, Dollar Tree DIY. Anything will come to my mind, but go ahead and upload them over there, vlogs and more. All my vegan goodies, your recipes are over there. You asked me not to put no more vegan recipes here, and that's what your girl did. So go ahead and subscribe to that channel. All your vegan recipes will be over there. And for 2020, they are coming. If you not see what you want, ask your girl and it shall be delivered. Now your girl I put massive amount of story time, and my story time are always truthful story time. All right, so check them out. Remember, I love you guys so much. Thank you for the love and support. All right, big up yourself straight. Now, after 2 hours of baking in the oven, my turkey is already falling off the bone. You hear me? I tell you, the thing will fall off of the bone. Now, all that good juices from my turkey, we are going to use that to finish up making our turkey gravy, homemade turkey gravy in the kitchen fast. You can see, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That turkey is tender. Look at that skin. That is some good golden brown color. The smell, that's, listen, if you was in my kitchen, you would have started eating right away. This thing was smelling so good. Look at that. That is the good juices. Go ahead and coat your turkey before you remove the liquid. That good juices that you're going to use to make a gravy, make sure you coat it. Look at that. Look upon that. That meat is falling off the bone already. popping off the bone. That's how tender the turkey is after 2 hours of cooking. When I tell you fast, easy, and simple, I mean fast, easy, and what? Simple. Now, we're going to finish up making the gravy. Now, I did add a Scotch bonnet pepper, but I did not pop it because your girl was afraid of pepper. So what I did was go ahead and pour in that good juices from the turkey into the pot that I started cooking earlier. Now, give it a good mix and a good toss because you are going to allow this to simmer and bubble for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, everything has combined together. All those two things that you did so far has combined together. And remember, I tell you, a mad flavor. In the container, you want to add some cornstarch or flour or tapioca starch. Either three is fine. Throw some water in it, get a good mix that you don't have any lumps. To that, you're going to throw it in. Start stirring it up, spinning it up, so that way you are ensuring that you don't have no lumps into that good tasting, flavorful, homemade turkey gravy. And when you are done, after it simmer all the way down, that is what you have. The best homemade gravy, turkey gravy for your turkey ever. Nothing to beat this. This is a top shelf thing we are talking about. Talk to me nice, goodie. Your turkey is all done and it's all ready to be served. This jerk turkey, moist, is off the chart. When you go in and you slice it and you see how white and pretty that turkey breast is, the flavor, talk to me nice, goodie, cause my gravy ready on top. A top shelf thing we are talking about straight. This jerk turkey recipe is the best. Give it a try, goodie. Let me know how you like it. Share it with friends and family. I'm a whopping coming time for the other day, right? Let me know you want to see me cook next in my kitchen. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen. Enjoy!